Guys, let's start today's session. And today I'm taking one decision for me that I will be recording videos on daily basis. Whatsoever, whatever situation will come, I will face it because we all have to learn the French. So from now onwards, you will be able to see daily videos, and this is my promise for to everyone present there. As we have to learn French, I know it will take more time. So let's start. This is class 13. I will let you know in advance why I am writing class 13. Class 13 B1. This is the topic of the B1. Yeah, we are mix matching the topics. I will let you know I will be reading one paragraph for you after this, and for understanding that paragraph, we have to learn these verbs. This is we have to first. I will read this. I will explain you twice. Aquilion, welcome, to welcome. Basically, it means to welcome. No issues. It means to welcome. And the main actual verb is acquilier. IR ending verb, but it is conjugated like ER verb. Rapier, rapper, person who raps, who sings a song, like that. Vion, come. This is the form of venir. This is a conjugated form of venir. Come from. Plusieurs means sometimes. Incarnate, embody, EMBOD. Basically, embedding the style, following the style. It's like that. Incarnate, VX, V, voices. In the end, it is X. It is a plural form. It is not a singular form. Presca, almost. Rappeler, remember. Comporte, behavior. Sabod. Sagot means slang. Basically, the style of speaking, it is known as sagod. Actual, current. Presde near Montreal. This is Montrevious. Basically, it is not the Montreal. It is the state that is in France, that is Montreal. Pato, dialect. Dialect is the form of language. Basically, style of speaking we can call. Assez, quite. It's not that quite. Quite small. Like when you're quite small, we will say assez. Assez, what we call small is petite. Assez petite. Vogue, wave. Epoch, era. Locale, which. Fond, background. Prisca, sense. Graffelier, the graphite artist, the person who paints. Scene, shade scene. Amener, lead. Souvent, often. Gavotche, misbehavior style. En colère, being angry. Contre, against. Lutter, struggle. Now, this is the venir form. How will you conjugate venir? It's like vion. I will read the spelling for you. VIENS, VIENS, VIENT, VIENNENT is the last form. VENONS, VENEZ. And savoir. Savoir means to know. This is a conjugative SAIS, SAIS, SAIT. Savon, savey, savey. Sortir means to leave, to go out. Sortons, sorte, sortant. most of the people will be easily understand what I am trying to explain, and but after some videos you will be able to get it. Yeah, most of the conjugations we have not done that. First you have to learn the conjugations as well for each and every type of verb. There are 2 to 3 types of verb which I will be explaining, which are broadly divided into 5 to 6 type of verbs as well. So in between I'm explaining you few of them, but I'm giving you the assurance there will be some class for that as well, which I will be explaining everything. Ignore this is not the same register, this is the another register, but I'm working on this today. So let's read it twice. Aquilon, to welcome. Let's try to now. Aquilon, to welcome. Rapure, wrapper. Vient, this is the form of veneer. To come. Plusieurs, sometimes. Incarnate, embody. Voix, voice. Presca, almost. Presca, almost. Rappeler, to remember. Comporte, to behavior. Esgoth is the slang. Basically type of speaking. Actual, current. Press the, near. Matrevelius, name of the city. Patois, dialect. Formal language. Assez, quiet. Vogue, wave. Epoch, era. Lequel, which. Fond, play, watch. Background. Pusca, sense. Graffier, graphite artist. Scene, stage scene. Amne, lead. Souvent, often. Gouache, misbehaving child. Enquerre, being angry. Contre, against. Luther, struggle. Equiliate, this is the conjugated form of equiliate, which is conjugated like the ER form. IR will be removed. EES, EONS, EZENT will be added. Veneer, VINS, VINS, VINT. Venon, Vene. Savoir. Soit, savon, savin. Sortir, sort. Sorton, sarte, sortin. Now I will show you why we have learned this. God. Now we will be reading this lesson 13. For reading this lesson we have to go through those verbs. I have closed the register because I want my phone to focus on properly, on my camera to focus on this properly. So let's check the focus as well. Hopefully the focus is fine. First I will read it twice without explaining, and the third time I will read it by explaining you. Exercise the. Give me a moment. Exercise the. Page 22. Aujourd'hui, nous accueillons ces rapés Socloc pour la présentation de ce nouvel album Moi Airline. Bonjour Socloc. Moi Airline, c'est un titre pour un mois, ça vient de chant bien entendu. Vous aimez le chien? Oui. J'aime beaucoup les chats, dont me vient de la airline parce que c'est un voyage musical. Parfois, on a l'impression quand vous êtes en train de rapper quand vous répondez vous-même. Enfin, vous jouez plusieurs. Personne vous incarne plusieurs voix et cette voix qui se répondent, c'est presque un dialogue de film. Oui, c'est vrai qu'en écrivant tous les textes, des fois je peux me rappeler d'une scène de film. Il y a Jean-Paul Belmondo, Jean Gabin, tous ces acteurs de cinéma qui avaient une manière de parler et de se comporter que j'ai toujours apprécié. Donc, j'aime bien jouer avec la langue française, faire ça mélanger entre le god actuel, les expressions de maintenant pour tout, tout et préservant cette organisation. Et puis j'ai grandi principalement à Montréal, près de Paris. Ça, ce sont aussi dans les disques parce qu'il est utilisé de patois montréalais entre guillemets. Parce qu'on est une certaine manière de parler Montréal assez influencé par les différentes vogues de ignore this guys voyages d'immigration. C'était comme l'impression à Montréal. Je suis arrivé et dans Montréal. Enfant, j'ai vu qui veut des tags dans les rues. C'est vraiment la grande époque de graffiti à Paris. Et vous avez regardé aussi la culture hip-hop dans la langue. Vous arrêtez et font plus que vous graffier. Les noms sociaux de la celle d'abord était un nom de graphie avant de devenir un nom de scène. J'ai commencé par la graphie en it is like 1930. J'ai fait mes premières tags et dès le peu à peu, j'ai rencontré les acteurs de hip-hop qui faisaient du graffiti de la musique. C'est a été vraie inspiration. C'est m'a amené à des Disney et à gagner ma vie avec peinture. Et puis après, j'ai fait de la musique, on appelait souvent le gauche du rap. Gauche, tout le monde les saute. C'est une célèbre personnage et d'écrivain Victor Hugo. En fond des quartiers population de Paris comme on se battant pour les libertés. Vous aimez ça, non? C'est un bon mot car il faut faire avancer cet et accepter le monde comme il est, être libre, être à colère, lutter contre les injustices. That's I have read for the first time. Now I will be reading it little quickly. I don't want video to be very long because after some times my camera battery will be full. So let's be quick now and I will explain you in the third time. No issues. Whatever we do it properly. Access the page went the. Aujourd'hui, nous accueillons les rappeurs Soclac pour les présentations de son nouvel album Moi Airline. Bonjour Soclac, Moi Airline c'est un bien titre pour un mois. Ça vient de chants bien entendus. Vous aimez les chants? Oui, j'ai aimé beaucoup les chants, donc moi viens de là. Hélène parce que c'est un voyage musical. Parfois, on a l'impression quand vous êtes en train de rapper que vous répondez vous-même. En fait, vous jouez plusieurs personnages, vous incarnez plusieurs voix et cette deux voix qui est le répondant. C'est parce que dialogue de film. Oui, c'est vrai quand on environ tous les textes deux fois. Je peux me rappeler dans un scène de film. J.J. Paul Blum de John Gavin, tous ces acteurs de cinéma qui avaient une manière de parler de se comporter que j'ai toujours apprécié. Donc, j'aime bien jouer avec la langue française, faire les mélanger entre leurs acteurs, les expressions de maintenant, tous les préservant cette Hogwarts ancien. Et puis j'ai grandi principalement à Montréal, près de Paris. C'est sont aussi dans les disques parce qu'il est utilisé dans patois montréalais anglais parce qu'une certaine manière de parler à Montréal assez influencée par les différents vagues d'immigration. La c'était comme l'ambiance à Montréal. Je suis arrivé dans Montréal et enfin, j'ai vu que les hommes de tag, donc la rue, c'était vraiment la grande époque, la graffiti à Paris. Et vous avez intégré aussi la culture hip-hop dans laquelle vous aussi étiez plusieurs, vous étiez graphier. Le nom Soklag vient de là. Ça d'abord était un nom de gravure avant de devenir un nom de science. J'ai commencé par les graffitis en, en, en basically it's like 1930. J'ai fait mes premiers tags et de la pop. J'ai rencontré le lecture de hip-hop qui faisait du graffiti et de la musique et était une vraie inspiration. Ça m'a amené et dessiné et de gagner ma vie avec la peinture. Et puis après, j'ai fait de la musique. On appelait souvent la gamucha de rap. Gamucha, tout le monde c'est un célébré personnage de écrivain Victor Hugo. On fait des quartiers populaires par des parents qui sont battant pour la liberté. Vous aimez Samo? C'était un argument car ce qui me fait avancer, ce n'est pas accepter le monde comme il est. Être libre, entrer en colère, lutter contre l'injustice. Done. So now let's come. Now I will explain you in Hindi, and I have to also take the reference as well on the words that we have learned. Hopefully, focus सही कर रहा हो. Let's start. Now I will not read in French. Exercise 2, page 22. Today we welcome the rapper Soklak for the presentation of his new album Moa Airline. Hi Soklak. Moa Airline. This is a beautiful title for album. Wow, wow. That is going to be the that is going to be the sound. Cat. That is going to be the cat. Beautiful cat. Listen, the beautiful. It's like a beautiful cat. Sound of the cat. You like the cats? Yes. I have a lot of cats. So, Moa is going to be the airlines because this is the traveling music. Parfois, sometimes. Parfois, sometimes. Let's confirm. Parfois, yeah, parfois, sometimes. Sometimes we impression. Sometimes we have impressed when you were training as a rapper that you respond the same. Often, in fact, you play several characters. You and Crane, we have checked in Crane. You embody several voices, and this is the voice that you respond. Okay, this is Preska. Preska means Preska. Remember, Preska is remember almost. This is almost a dialogue of the film. Yes, this is true. That we have written all the texts under the time I can remember the scene of the film. Okay, at that time. Yes, there is a John Paul, Belmondo, Jean Gabin, all the actors of the cinema that have this manner of the habit of speaking and understanding. I always appreciate. So I like to play with the language friends, do the mixing and do the mixing and the mixing and the voice actual voice. The expressions are now all the preserved this ancient voice. Okay, and then I have grown principal. I have grown in Montreal near the Paris. I have grown. It's like I have grown. Principalmo is like leader. I am a grown leader at the Montreal. Like Montreal is the leading of the person. I know. I also know that Diska because Diska pars ka disk. I know in the disk. अच्छा, I also know the disk because I also know the disk because I utilizes the patwa. Patwa is dialect. But dialect Montreal entre the Guillemot. Basically, it's like Guillemot. We have not written, but we have to write. I think Guillemot. No issues. We will add Guillemot. Like it is like that. I have grown listening to this music. That's why I've dealt with it. Parska. Because a certain manner of speaking of the Montreal quite influenced by the different traveling of the immigrations. This is how the ambience of the Montreal. I have arrived at 10 years. I have arrived at 10 years at the Montreal. In fact, I am going to had the tags in the road. Okay. Really this is really a big era of graffiti of Paris. Graffiti, guys, I have already explained you like drawings वहाँ पे होंगी. Evu Ave, and you had integrated also the culture of hip hop and the which you had wait, give me a moment. Sense, once you have background, since you write the graffure, the name Sokluk going to be there. Okay, So, and first of all, the name of the gravure before we have to name of the scene. Okay, I have started the graffiti in 1993. I do the first tag and the few first tag, and after that few by few I have recontre. I have meet the actors of the hip hop will do the graffiti of the music. Okay, basically it is a graffiti. It is not about the painting, but talking about the skill of music. This is really inspirational. Amni is let me check. Lead. I lead my designs of drawing with the painter, and after that I have done the music. We often call the guacho the rap. Guacho. Guacho is a misbehaving child. Misbehaving child of rap. Okay. Guachos all the time know that this is a celebrity character, and I write the Victor Hugo and a Cremo. A child of the neighbor is popular of Paris that died in the battle for the liberty. Do you like this? Do you like the name? This is a beautiful name because Ilfe advance. It is advanced. This is for accepting the world how it is. Être libre, liberty, being angry, struggle against the injustices. So let's come to the second part. And we have also got one word that we were not able to get. Guillermo. Let me check that also. Guillermo. I will not take you much time. Guillermo is a quotation mark. So let's go ahead. Let's check the focus. Everything is looking clean. Now we are coming to lesson 14 and lesson 15. But we will be doing only lesson 14, but we will be learning some words for 15 as well. Lesson 14. Evolve, evaluate, grippe, flu, per être, maybe, plein de lots, parmi, among, pain, update, point, it's like point, update, and this is means sentir. Sentir means to leave. To must. Must means devenir. DOIS, DOIT. Devons, the ways. The when this is for just for the reference. Must. And to feel it means sentir. Senton, sente. I will read this once again and I will read this twice. After that we will be coming to 14 lesson, and after that we will be finished. You might see my next video on some different topics as well. Some more topics will be for the vocabulary, how we make the sentences. Basically we will be creating sentences. It's not like we will be reading sentences or some other stuff we will be consuming. We will be creating our content, and after sometimes you will be able to improve in French as well. Now you can also check my French as well and comment that how I am improving. You can check my reading skills as well, that have been improved in the first video, but now the video will be on regular basis. Okay. Evolve, evaluate, grippe, flu, per être, maybe, per the lots, per me, among, update. Evolve, evaluate, grippe, flu, per être, maybe, plein de, more, lots of, parmi, among, point. Point basically is like to update, point update. It means to feel, center means to feel, SENS, SENS, SENT, sentence, sente, sentent. You must meet devenir. Devenir is conjugated like DOIS, DOIS, DOIT. Devons, devons, the veins. Devons, the face, the vein. Chapter 15. This is not the complete, but still we will be getting few or we will read it twice. So for the next time when we will be repeating this lesson 15, we have to complete this lesson. It will be little easy for me as well, and it will be little easy for you also. So let's start. Mort, mortal, poetre, might, court, facing, marvelly, wonders, Keche, hide, realistic, director, AMG, the city in France, Cascade, the dedicated, consec, consecre, dedicated, La period, penguin, reponte, success, creed, treat, destiny, indeed, sorte, reporte, splendor, destiny, dozen, enthusiasm, such enthusiasm. Meditate, deserve, sus follow, jusca until, ahe, all about, in the end of, effectimo, indeed, guivant, surtout, mainly, film, economy, encode, ensure, maigre, magic, attract, enfant, actually, cauchemar, nightmare, increase, still, croire, let me check what does croire means. To run or like that. Let me check. Believe. Okay guys, give me a moment. Guys, this is the lesson 14 that we have to study. Hopefully that it have focus, and for the help I will be using this. I also need some help sometimes. Lesson 14. Let's go ahead. Let's check the focus once again. Focus, hopefully focus. Okay, chalo, ठीक है. Let's start. We can zoom also sometimes. It'll be easy. Got it. We will read it 2 times. Only 4 pages are there. Yeah, we will read it. Yes, 2 times. Third time I will explain it and the video will be over. Class Catrons. jamais volver page 23 document 1. Essa mata jamais sont pas très bien. Je sais fait ça doit être le grippe. Pour être livre, c'était sa saison de la grippe livre. J'aime pas. Il n'y a pas de pandémique document de ça mata beaucoup parmi vous mais sont santé pas très bien. Nous sommes en ivre cette saison de la grippe le point sur la pandémique de cette année document 3. Ce matin, beaucoup parmi vous parmi étaient ne se sentaient pas bien, mais nous sommes et envie nous livrer ou livrer cette saison de la grippe. Nous allons essayer de comprendre comment fonctionne la pandémie. Je m'évole page 23 document 1. Ce matin, je ne me sais pas très bien, je ne sais pas. Ça doit être la grippe. Pour être livre, c'est la saison de grippe. Livre, j'aime pas. Il y a pas de permis document de ce matin. Beaucoup parmi vous ne se sentez pas très bien. Nous sommes ivres. Et l'ivre, c'était la saison de la grippe. Le point sur la pandémie de cette année, document 3, ce matin, beaucoup parmi vous pour être ne se sentaient pas bien. Mais nous sommes ivres, nous. Et l'ivre, oui, l'ivre, c'était la saison de la grippe. Nous allons essayer de comprendre comment fonctionne the pandemic. So let's start in English now. Class 14th. I am evaluating page 23, document 1. Oh, this morning I didn't feel very good. I don't know. That must be a flu. That must be a flu. Maybe the winter. This is the season of the flu. The winter I didn't like. There is a lots of epidemic. Document 2. This morning, lots of lots of among are not feeling very good. Lots of among are not feeling very good. It's a winter, and the winter, this is the season of flu. The update on the pandemic of this year, document 3. This morning, lots of among maybe are not feeling good, but we know that it's winter, and the winter is the season of flu. We are going to learn to how this pandemic works. We will try to learn how this pandemic works. So let's go. This is the last part. Maybe some practical I will be doing. If I will be attach this in this video as well. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everything will be covered in this video. Let's check. Let's read it once more. I think आया नहीं होगा for you. Je m'évole page 23 document ce matin, je me sens pas très bien. Je sais pas, ça doit être la grippe pour être livre sa saison de grippe. Livre, j'aime pas. Il n'y a pas de pandémie document ce matin, beaucoup parmi vous ne se sentaient pas très bien. Nu sonte evre season la gripe la poada appendix etani documentro somata buco pamivu pampo etril soto la menu som evre nu la evre elevre sa season la gripe nu allo assai da comprendre como Foctiumo the Padmic. Got it. Now you can see the complete. Okay, guys, thanks for watching the video. Maybe some practical questions I will attach. I will try to do that for sure.